Hello everyone, it's Lisa. I was asked by Kristen, one of the design team members from the Stamps of Life, to host one of the weekly challenges in the Stamps of Life Facebook fan group. I was more than happy to accept the challenge, and the theme for my challenge is flowers. I created several cards using the flowers theme, and I will be recording the process videos of how I made each card. So be sure to check out all 6 of my videos at my YouTube channel and on my blog at lisamearscarddesigns.com. Okay, for my next card for the flower challenge on the Stamps of Life fan group, I am using the brand new stamp set and die set from the Stamps of Life that just came out this month in May. It's the Garden to Stamp. It's the stamps and the matching dies. I'm also going to be using the Framelits Stand-Ups 660719, and this is going to be my card base. I'm also bringing in the Stamps of Life Sunshine collection and bringing in some paper from there. So for my card base, I went ahead and die cut everything and colored everything, but for my card base, I am going to be using the I think this is the candy. It's the candy solid cardstock from the Stamps of Life. And I went ahead and cut that out using this large die from the Framelit Stand Up 660719. So I cut this card base out. And then using this piece, I took the pattern paper and I'm using the light yellow with the white flowers from the Sunshine pattern paper pad, and I cut this piece out of that particular paper. And also in this die set, I am using this piece, this die, and that's where I cut this piece out of. Okay, so those are the 3 pieces that I used for the card base die set. So I'm going to start putting the card together, and this piece goes right here on the top. Now this piece, when I die cut this, I actually put double-sided adhesive on the back just to make it easier so that it's easier to stick down because of all these little scalloped pieces. It'd be hard to get adhesive on the back of that. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down and line that up with the scalloped edges. Okay. Now this card set is a stand-up card, so when the recipient gets it, it's going to stand up just like this. Okay, and then I also used the Sunshine paper, and that's from the same pattern paper pad, and I'm going to adhere that to the inside of this card base. So that's going to go right here. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. Okay, and then I went ahead and stamped out all of my flowers and colored them, and the paper that I used for this is the Spectrum Noir smooth cardstock for the alcohol coloring, and I'll put a link to that on my blog and down below so that you can see what that is. The ink that I used to stamp this is the Lawn Fawn Jet Black ink, Lawn Fundamentals Premium Ink Pad in Jet Black. So that's what I used to stamp. You can use that with the alcohol coloring. And I did use the Copic markers to color all these images. And I'll also put the colors down below. So I'm gonna go ahead and place these on the card. This pot, I went ahead and put the double-sided adhesive foam so that it gives extra dimension. And this is gonna go in the middle of that scalloped piece. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and lay these down. So here I am just lining up the flowers along the edge of the card. And now for this sentiment, I'm using the Life is a Garden, and I stamped it onto the candy cardstock. And I use these scallop dies from the Stamps of Life, and the larger one is with the kiwi, and the smaller one is with the candy cardstock. And for the kiwi cardstock, I decided to go ahead and just take a little bit off with my paper trimmer off the top and bottom edge, just so that it fits a little bit nicer down here on the card. And then I have these pieces, which I'm going to add. To the sides. And I'm also going to take my white gel pen and just add a little bit of dots here to make it look like these flowers have some dots on them. I think that adds some a nice touch. I did that to a couple of these. I think I'll put one in the middle. It doesn't need it on all of it. And there's the card.